Savannah Chrisley suffers public humiliation after huge loss. July 28, 2025. Reality star turned advocate Savannah Chrisley just had a crushing defeat while at a poker tournament. She played in the Celebrity Poker Tour Invitational 7 alongside some of her family. So, what went wrong? Keep reading for more details. Savannah Chrisley has crushing defeat at poker tournament. Things have been great for Chrisley knows best alum Savannah Chrisley. She worked her tail off to help free her parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley. This was a 2.5-year process, plus a lot of campaigning and calling, but in the end, it was all worth it. At the end of May 2025, President Trump pardoned her parents, and they were released within a day. She has been traveling and speaking about a possible future in politics, especially after her heavy involvement in the RNC. The Chrisleys also have a new reality series, which should premiere by the end of the year, so there is a lot of happiness surrounding Savannah. Recently, she participated in the Celebrity Poker Tour Invitational 7 alongside her parents and nanny Faye. It is well known that Nanny loves a good gambling trip, so this was perfect for her. As for Savannah, she was playing with such determination and passion. She really felt that she had it, but then she bet all of her money, $125,000, in one moment. Dressed in black leather pants and a black floral loose blouse, she was breathing heavily and rocking back and forth. When the dealer placed the last card down for the hand, it showed that Savannah had lost. She was shocked that this went down, and could not believe she was out. Savannah Chrisley noted how she almost had it but walked away. In the end, she tried and did her best, which is all anyone can ask of her. Unfortunately, she seemed extremely bummed that she had not made it further. There was a lot of healthy competition, so it was really anybody's game. A great time. Chrisley followers who saw the family play were very excited. Moreover, they loved the lineup and felt that it was a fun time. Some fans felt that Savannah Chrisley should not have been at the table, and her brother, Chase, should have been in her place. This would make sense given that he and nanny Faye always went on adventures. It should have been Chase there instead of Savannah. The casino always has nanny Faye and Chase's name on it. Grandma Faye. I love this family and I'm overwhelmed with joy that God answered my prayers concerning them. It was billed as a hilarious tournament, and seeing nanny Faye back with her family was a huge deal. They shared a special moment, and regardless of who won or lost, it was worth the memories made. In a dramatic twist that has left fans stunned and critics whispering, Savannah Chrisley, the fierce, fashionable reality star and daughter of Todd and Julie Chrisley, faced a very public humiliation on Monday, July 28, 2025. The bubbly blonde, known for her unfiltered wit and glossy Instagram updates, suffered a jaw-dropping setback during what was supposed to be a high-profile victory lap. It was meant to be Savannah's big moment, a milestone event showcasing her new line of luxury skincare products under her recently launched brand, Sassy and Free. Hosted at one of Charleston's elite waterfront venues, the press-heavy affair drew in influencers, reality stars, and curious members of the public. But instead of basking in entrepreneurial glory, Savannah found herself grappling with a cascade of failures, financial, reputational, and emotional. What was marketed as a glitzy, empowering celebration quickly spiraled into a high-pressure disaster, laying bare the fault lines in Savannah's expanding empire. Sources close to the Chrisley family say the embarrassment wasn't just a momentary stumble, it was a seismic shakeup in her image and a bitter echo of the personal and professional struggles she's faced since her parents' incarceration. The build-up to the big day. For weeks, Savannah teased fans with glossy promos and cryptic Instagram captions like, "A new era begins July 28. Get ready to glow up." The anticipation surrounding Sassy and Free was intense, especially given the brand's promise to redefine natural beauty standards with a range of vegan, cruelty-free products. She leaned heavily into the empowerment narrative, painting the launch as a symbol of resilience and redemption amid her family's ongoing legal saga. Charleston was the perfect location, or so it seemed. The Chrisleys had recently made headlines with their sudden move from Nashville to Charleston, shaking up the city's elite circles and triggering rumors of a possible spin-off reality show set in the historic Lowcountry. It was all building to this moment. Invitations to the event were golden, both literally and figuratively. Held at a $7 million mansion-turned event space overlooking the Ashley River, the guest list included Southern charm personalities, beauty moguls, and even a few of Savannah's old Chrisley Knows Best co-stars. She wanted this to be her Beyoncé moment, one event insider told us. But instead, it felt more like a car crash in slow motion. The catastrophic reveal. The first red flag came early in the evening. Despite Savannah's promise of a groundbreaking product demo, the presentation hit technical snags. Microphones fizzled out, lights flickered, and a last-minute software glitch delayed the visual reveal on giant LED screens for over 30 minutes. She looked flustered, pacing backstage, one witness said. People were confused and restless. You could tell it wasn't going as planned. When Savannah finally took the stage, clad in a metallic gold jumpsuit and stilettos, she smiled, but the energy was off. Instead of applause, there was an awkward murmur as she tried to recover momentum. She launched into her prepared speech, but midway through, a blunder struck. The flagship product, a much-hyped Glow Nectar Serum, triggered immediate allergic reactions in two on-stage volunteer testers. Both women experienced minor skin irritations, one developing a red rash, the other breaking into tears from stinging discomfort. Cameras captured the moment as guests gasped and Savannah froze mid-sentence, said another attendee. You could see her trying to keep it together, but the whole thing unraveled. Her team rushed the women off stage, but the damage was done. Within an hour, social media exploded. Hashtags like #SassyFail and #Glowgate began trending as footage of the incident spread on TikTok and X, formerly Twitter. Influencer commentary was relentless, and even a few beauty experts called into question the safety testing protocols of Savannah's products. Fallout and financial trouble. Behind the scenes, things went from bad to worse. Several high-profile guests reportedly left early, murmuring concerns about quality control and poor planning. A major investor, rumored to have pledged six figures into the product line, was said to be reconsidering the deal. Savannah's rep issued a brief statement late that night, saying, there was an unfortunate reaction to one of the demo products. We are investigating with full transparency and care for the individuals affected. Savannah remains committed to excellence. But damage control didn't stop the backlash. By the following morning, 3 major retailers reportedly pulled out of planned pre-orders for the skincare line. Industry insiders estimate Savannah could lose upwards of $2 million in projected revenue, not including refunds, legal consultations, and rebranding costs. She was devastated, a close friend of the Chrisley family shared. This was supposed to be her comeback. She's been trying to rise above everything her family has been through. And to have it fall apart so publicly? It crushed her. The Chrisley name under pressure. The public humiliation comes at a time when the Chrisley family is already under scrutiny. Todd and Julie Chrisley remain behind bars, serving their reduced prison sentences for financial crimes. Savannah has been the de facto matriarch and spokesperson of the family, juggling guardianship of her younger siblings, launching her podcast Unlocked, and pursuing multiple business ventures. Many viewed her as a phoenix rising from the ashes of her parents' legal debacle. But critics have also accused Savannah of capitalizing on her family's infamy for personal gain. She plays the victim and the hero in the same breath, one pop culture analyst noted. People are starting to ask, is this woman really running an empire, or is she just trying to cash in on chaos? This skincare launch was supposed to silence those questions and cement Savannah's legitimacy as a businesswoman. Instead, it ignited deeper doubts. Fans react, "We still love you, girl." Despite the fallout, Savannah's loyal fan base isn't abandoning her entirely. On Instagram, thousands of comments poured in under her apology post. One mistake doesn't define you. We've all had bad days. Keep going. You handled it with class, even though it hurt. Her core supporters, many of whom followed her from Chrisley Knows Best to her podcast and now to her entrepreneurial journey, have expressed empathy, noting the immense pressure she faces. She's carrying the weight of her whole family, one longtime fan wrote. Of course she's going to stumble. What matters is how she gets up. Todd and Julie respond from prison. In a surprising twist, a message from Todd Chrisley himself was relayed via Savannah's podcast episode uploaded the day after the event. Recorded during a monitored prison call, Todd's voice could be heard saying, "Savannah, baby girl, you're stronger than this moment. Remember, diamonds are made under pressure. And the world's been trying to crush you since the day you were born into this name. But God's not done with you." Julie's softer voice followed, adding, "This setback? It's just a chapter. Keep shining, sweetheart. The world needs your light, even if it flickers sometimes." Their words sparked an emotional wave among listeners, many of whom praised the family's ability to stay united even in chaos. Redemption arc on the horizon? Savannah is reportedly considering a full rebrand of Sassy and Free, including reformulation of products and a new release date. PR insiders say she's already reached out to dermatology consultants and clean beauty experts to rebuild credibility. And while the headlines are harsh, Hollywood loves a comeback story. She has what it takes to bounce back, said a former reality show producer. But she's got to get real, drop the gloss, own the mistake, and let people see the vulnerable Savannah. That's where the magic happens. In fact, some insiders speculate that this disaster might lead to a major media opportunity, a docuseries chronicling the relaunch, titled Savannah, Unfiltered. Nothing has been confirmed, but networks are said to be circling. Final thoughts, from glitter to grit. July 28, 2025, will go down as one of the most challenging days in Savannah Chrisley's public life. What was supposed to be a triumphant night of sparkle and reinvention became a sobering lesson in the dangers of ambition without caution. But if there's one thing the Chrisleys have shown time and again, it's that they don't go down without a fight. And while Savannah may have lost her footing in Charleston's spotlight, she hasn't lost her voice, her drive, or her fans. This might just be the start of her most authentic chapter yet. Are you surprised that Savannah Chrisley lost, and should Chase have been in her spot? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, America Trends 24, and stay with us.